Hi, Mary. I'm going to give you some feedback on your portfolio. I will review week one because I know I've given you feedback up to week four, but I'm sure you made some changes, or it looks like you have anyway. Uh, 10 hours. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. I think I might have said that before. Um, but it looks, I'm assuming that this was helpful and it's a good reflection, although at a master's level, you kind of expect a little more detail, especially after 10 hours of work, but there's that. Um, you are working on a project here. You've got a plan, limited plan, my guess, but you're getting there. And then your in-class contributions are fine, and then your resource is fine as well. Here you now have the link to the integration. Yeah, although that's a pretty short contribution, but for 3 hours, but there it is. Uh, 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 Decent enough reflections, which is fine. And then, oh, wait a second here. Oh, I don't have access, so require, so that's not there. That may be a problem. That was a problem before, and I'm not going to be able to know when you give me access, to be honest. So maybe that ship has sailed for now. I don't know. Um, and then we have this, Mastering Information Literacy, which is there, which is perfect. Although um, a bit of a dog's breakfast in terms of formatting. I don't know how helpful that is. It probably looks like a kind of a copy and pasting without much formatting, but that's okay. And you've got your reflection there, which is fine. Um, I don't have access to this, so that's kind of a concern because I can't, it's hard for me to keep going back to these things. So do not have access. I have quite a few students to kind of do this. You've got your in-class contributions, although that's not really following this prompt, which you were supposed to, but that's okay. It's no big deal. I can see in your class, I know you participate well in class. You've got this section, which is fine. And then we're in week four. And you've got the valuation. And what is it? Here's the okay, I do have access to this. Your tool evaluation, which seems to be reasonable. What was the tool you used? Canva. Okay. So that's good. And then I guess your project's somewhere else here. So we'll just look at your project independently. Um, you've got your prompt here for your individual contribution. So that's long, but that's good, solid, and very solid and very detailed. And then week four. Is that the same thing? I guess it is the same in-class contribution. Again, you copied it twice. I may have given you feedback on this already. Here, you didn't give yourself a grade, so and that's important for you to kind of assess that. But I don't have access to this document, so I'm just going to say it's coming missing access. And then you've got a link. You don't need to put any more contributions in there. Um, uh, you've got some reflection on this, and your projects coming in again. So you're keeping track of that in a separate area. I'm going to get yeah. So missing here. So you're missing your kind of in class, not your kind of, your in class contribution. And then for week 6, I see everything missing. So that's missing, missing. And then week 7 is also missing. So you got some catching up to do. I guess based on all this, I mean, it's incomplete, but it's sort of a B level contributions in what you've done. But I look forward to future contributions and your project.